5:10 in the morning, West Coast time, February 17th, 2024, the Weaver City, Roseman, California. So, this has been coming across for a hell of a long while, and more so. I saw the story this week, and I'm scratching my head on this one. Florida, in their infinite wisdom, thanks to Sanctimonious and the people, have allowed racism and critical race theory to go insane to a point where if I'm going to be coming across to talk about a certain topic that deals with controversy, they're not going to like it. They want an essay on the damn shit before it can be taught to their students. How dare I talk about racism? How dare I talk about critical race theory? How dare I talk about wokeism? It will not be tolerated in the state because of the idiots voted into office, allowed it to be such. From the educational boards all the way up to the top. And again, I blame the voters because they didn't do anything about it. Democracy works, and there's compromises happening in democracy that tries to make the process work. It's not exactly mob rule all the damn time, but it's also not control of the elitists. It's about compromise. When we do voting by representation, we're voting electors that are actually voting our opinions. Well, hopefully. And the majority are supposed to rule at that point. But we are supposed to be making allowances for the minority to make their case, hopefully to sway the majority. And unfortunately, when you have uneducated people making that kind of choice, when they think, oh, well, we know what's best for everybody else. Do they? They really have to listen to the politicians to see whether or not they actually are going to be making a great big deal, or otherwise they're going to be stabbing him in the back, like Sanctimonious had twice already when they voted him in office. He can't have any more. He can't have any more days in the office after his term expires. But no, he's already got his influence in there. He's already got his bots in there. And his bots are controlling everybody else's education system over here. So you're going to be coming across with a topic that they don't like. They're going to say yay or nay on that one. No, this didn't happen. Therefore, you can't educate us on that one. But we got factual proof of this particular event over here. Doesn't matter. It didn't happen. You say so. You can't teach it to our kids. You can't teach it to our future generation. You can't even teach it to the college students. How you like that one? It's wokeism. Wokeism. So am I assuming that we have these anti-woke people going to tell us how to live? Yes, that's how we're going to do it. If I happen to extend an appendage from my hand in a response, do you think I'm going to get yanked off of YouTube or Google at this point over here for telling the people that, you know, I got itchy nose and I gotta get shit out of my damn eyes because I get too much crap in them, probably from the dust and dirt from all this damn wokeism insanity here. Oh my god, I still got some crap underneath the nails. How about that one? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem right there, ain't it? What? I was just digging out my eyeballs. I mean, they get these sinks and crappy things in there, so had to be dug out one way or another. If somebody's going to be telling me that this is wokeism, I'm probably scratching myself maybe one way or another. Or try to get hair away from my damn eyes one way or another. If I had kids and they're going to tell my kids, this didn't happen this way, it happened the other way, I'm just going to simply say homeschool. Gather the books I need and educate them that way. Because if the schools are going to be denying education, reality check to the students, they're not worth it anymore. They're not going to get the education necessary or the certification. They may pass GEDs if they're lucky enough. They won't get the official high school diploma because the high schools or the junior highs or the elementary schools. Gee, did I say elementary schools? Yes, I did. Okay, K through 12 schools. Can't say junior high because it's no longer there. It's all middle school. That don't tell me shit. K through 12, okay, tells me something. So do we have a big, massive university over here that has from kindergarten kids all the way through 12th graders in the same building? I never could quite understand that crap. That's like dealing with wokeism. And sir, you're dealing with wokeism here. You're being a lib bastard at this point over here. You're a libtard. What do you know about it? You're part of the wokeism. You're wokeism. Yeah, and to you too. And your anti-woke crap. See, I dealt with a reality concerning about racial tension happening all over the damn place. I deal with history on my side. I deal with facts and figures and videos. I deal with paperwork. I deal with information. But to deny people that information and tell them it's wokeism, we're telling you what to think about. That's programming. Ah, you're programming our people left and right. We're just educating them. And how are we dealing with this one here, I wonder? Are we dealing all right with this influence? I don't think so. Imagine going to a school and you have to have everything cleared before you get into the school just to see if you're going to be able to get taught or have a lecture from an independent source coming into your class that's going to be giving you a point of view that they're not going to like. Well, I understand about screening a person, whether or not if they're actually going to be acceptable to a certain criteria. But is the criteria correct as well? Is the curriculum correct? If this particular person was coming in to deliver a different point of view, is that going to be acceptable or not? Florida's facing that one the hard way. Professors who want to get into a class to educate them about the topics they know are going head to head against the school officials over here. Don't want that taught to the future generations. They call it wokeism. So now we get to have educated dummies out there who didn't know anything because they got brainwashed by the anti woke crowd. I'm calling them on it. And yes, in this particular state, we have wokeism. It's not the perfect state. There's no way in hell it is. There's a lot of aspects to living in this particular state that's driving us down the hole. But it's still there. At least we're still trying to give an education to people. At least we're still trying to give some uh, food for the kids when they're starving coming into the classrooms. Before they go to school, at least we get them some proper breakfast and some lunch. And yeah, they do cost. But the thing is, it's well worth it. I never could quite understand why denying food from people is well worth it. The damn elitism still pisses me off all the damn time. I'm just having one of those kind of conniption fits this morning.